Today, we commemorate the hundreds of thousands of Sinti and Roma murdered in Nazi-occupied Europe. There's no word strong enough to describe the horror of the slaughter which culminated in Auschwitz in 1944. Too long the persecution and killing of Sinti and Roma people have been neglected. Many Europeans do not know that they were the second population most persecuted on racist grounds by the Nazis. Hundreds of thousands were murdered during the Second World War. This crime against humanity has been concealed and overlooked way too long. It makes it even more important to commemorate it today. To this day, Roma and Sinti people suffer from intergenerational poverty, lack of access to jobs, to housing, to healthcare, and to education. They keep being largely targeted, victims of racist attacks. Anti-Ziganism, harassment and discrimination against Roma people are still way too numerous in Europe. We must be aware of the seriousness of these systematic attacks. Commemoration is essential to remember and not to reproduce the same mistakes. It's our duty not to forget. We must indeed be vigilant. Today, the far right rises again across Europe, promoting the same hateful ideas and political agenda and undermining human rights through racism, xenophobia, and homophobia. Memory itself is threatened by some who deny the existence of the Second World War genocides. Europe has gone once down that path of deception, hatred and dehumanization, and we know that this road leads to irreversible horror. Remembering the past is necessary, but is not enough. Remembering must go along with acting for justice and protecting human rights. We have to remember that when fascists access power, it's too late. And it might be soon too late once again. And that history taught us that what we were capable of and not capable of. We must fight for a society where this kind of horror never happens again, by promoting values of inclusion and solidarity, by fighting against preconceived ideas and stereotypes that reinforce discrimination. We must teach our children what happened, because they need to be aware of what can occur if we don't react on time. We must promote an education based on respect, diversity, sharing and tolerance, so that such horrors never happen again. We must oppose racist organizations and political movements that are progressing across Europe. We know that history can be repeated and have a duty of taking the past into account, to never fall into the same trap and to build a future that breaks from that past. There are dark times in our history and difficult times ahead of us, that's for sure. But there's also hope and inspiration in gathering today again. The European Holocaust Memorial Day for Sinti and Roma is a proof that there are academics, organizations, elected representatives, and many other people that keep on fighting for human dignity and equality to prevail over hatred and racism. Today, and for years to come, a group in the European Parliament, the left in the European Parliament, stands in solidarity with the Sinti and Roma people and with all of that are striving for peace, justice and human rights.